The starry sky above Maui was so clear that the Milky Way seemed like a luminous ribbon stretching across the universe. The Kanoa family had come to the secluded beach for a peaceful getaway, eager to experience the magic of Hawaii. No one suspected that something far more ancient and ominous lay in wait. The youngest, 8-year-old Leilani, had wandered further down the shore, her curiosity driving her to explore. Suddenly, she noticed that the usually tranquil ocean waters had started to churn violently. Her heart pounded as an eerie chant filled the air, a sound that defied the logic of time and space. She raced back to her family, her little voice trembling as she tried to explain what she had heard. Her father, Kahale, a skeptic of all things supernatural, laughed dismissively, but her mother, Malia, put a comforting arm around her. "It's just the wind, sweetheart," she soothed. But deep inside, Malia felt a gnawing unease. That night, as the family settled into their tents, the wind picked up, howling through the palms. The temperature dropped noticeably, and the air grew thick with anticipation. Malia woke with a start, her eyes catching a flicker of light far down the beach. At first, she thought it was just fishermen, but as she focused, the forms took shape, ghostly figures carrying torches, their faces stern and eyes empty. "Kahale, wake up," she whispered urgently, shaking him. "Look!" His eyes widened in disbelief as the night marchers drew closer. A frigid cold spread through their camp, paralyzing their will to move. The family huddled together, hoping the specters wouldn't notice them. They recited the ancient protection chant Malia had learned from her grandmother, beseeching the spirits for mercy. The ghostly warriors marched past them, seemingly oblivious, their chants echoing in the family's ears. Just when they thought they were safe, Leilani gasped as one of the figures stopped and turned toward them. It was the leader, an imposing figure adorned with traditional Hawaiian regalia. His hollow gaze seemed to peer into their very souls. He lifted his hand, and for what seemed like an eternity, the Kanoa family held their breath, unable to escape his scrutiny. Then, with a nod, the leader turned back toward his warriors and continued his march. The night marchers faded into the darkness, leaving the family in a stunned silence. The temperature rose again, and the winds calmed, as if nothing had happened. But each of them knew they had come too close to the ancient spirits who roamed these lands. From that night on, the Kanoa family carried with them a newfound respect for the island's legends, for they understood that these stories were not mere myths, but powerful reminders of a history that would never be forgotten.